plastic bag across the floor to each other. It's not funny. And why you are still not in the seat, I have no clue. And why you're ripping up the box and doing all this in front of my face while I'm trying to see you talk, I don't know. You know what, I'm going to call this time back after, from now on, put the intercom on when you're in here. Or to come up and sit in this class, because I've had it. The amount of time you waste is outrageous. This is it. I'm calling you up in order alphabetically to present your project. If somebody is with you that obviously is at the end of the alphabet or whatever, I'm calling the first person on my list. If you are not prepared to present, when you are called to get up and present, you are to tell me, I'm not prepared, I don't have X, Y, and Z at that moment. Not before, not during, not whatever. At the moment that you stand up, you say, I do not have this for my project, but I have my board. That is what you are to say to me. If you are prepared fully, that section up there, the 3 desks, is set up to do that. If you're working with somebody, we're going to give me a name. What I'm recording on my sheet for your grade is the type of project you're doing, who's working with you, whether or not you followed scientific procedure, whether or not you followed what you were told to do. If you have not done an experiment, it does not mean you're not going to get a grade. You will get a grade. It will not be an A. It will be a grade. I will accept whatever you've done as long as it's good. If it's garbage, then you're either going to have to redo it and resubmit it for a grade, which there is still time to do before the March report card. But anything that I tell you to redo and you do not redo and do not hand it to me in a timely manner, I'm not considering it. Is that understood? Yes, I am not Houdini. I cannot sit and go through everything at one moment in time. I cannot. So, you either do things when you're supposed to do them or don't expect me to keep making exceptions. I have too much work, too much to do, and I'm trying to give you every opportunity to pass. I could just say your grade is a straight test grade, then half of you would fail. Some of you would do very well, some of you would fail. Those of you that don't study or pick up a book or keep a notebook.
Ms.Leesha?
So, no more, I have no time to entertain a question that doesn't have to do with exactly what I just finished talking about.
It is.
Quickly.
Oh. Oh, yes. Yeah. Remember when you said that you lost your stuff?
Right.
Stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
stuff was off my desk, yes.
Yeah.
My still have not connected.
Your red folder.
My red calendar.
Can I take this microscope test over?
Anybody can take the microscope test over.
But
when you go?
You said you were going to show it to us already, before. You never did.
All right, you know what, I don't hear, once more than one person starts speaking, I don't hear it. Once you see me put my hands over my face, it means I'm not hearing the word that's being said.
Oh.
I'm telling you right now, I do not hear anything when somebody else is speaking to me. That's not my choice. God gave me 2 ears. My ear hearing is only tuned into the person who's speaking to me. So if you want to continue to do that, that's it. Anybody has the right to take a makeup exam for any test that I give, up until a certain date. Okay? You can't take a makeup, Angie, until I give you back the results of the test.
Okay.
Give me the weekend to get my act together.
Okay.
If I get my act together by Monday, I will let you know whatever it is. I am not against anybody taking a remake of the test. The goal here is that you learn the material. It's not a time, it's a time game with me in that I have responsibilities to assign back and to get grades in at a certain point. But as far as giving you opportunities to pass, I'm not against that. If anything, I'm trying to give you every opportunity to pass my class. You have to give yourselves your opportunities. And if you're not being honest with yourself, you're not being honest with me, and you're not doing the work, then that's your choice. And some of you have really difficult lives, and I understand that. Some of you go home, you take care of the house. Some of you go home, you don't feel like somebody cares about you. Some of you go home and you have a lot of other
Somebody get her
responsibilities.
mad.
I fully get it. I fully understand it. I grew up like that, having a lot of responsibilities in my life. And I became a teacher because I happened to have teachers who cared and gave me chances to ensure that I had gifts and talents in certain ways and gave me opportunities. That's why I became a teacher. But as a teacher, I have responsibilities, and those responsibilities include making you responsible. And if I don't, and you go off to high school and you think you can play this way with every teacher that you have, then you're going to wind up in deep trouble because you're going to wind up getting thrown out. Also, if you're not straight with me and I'm getting a whole story and you're playing around, then that gets me angry. Lying I can pick up like this. It's very obvious when a student is lying. It's very obvious when a student is playing around and not taking things seriously. And then you want me to give you all the chances in the world. That's not fair to me. This is the last class I want to spend doing this. Do I care about you? I care about you. That's precisely why I'm not letting you run the show. It's precisely why I'm so aggravated and upset by your behavior. I don't have you enough or long enough to take care of you. And you understand that people in this class have different needs and different problems and different difficulties. And I'm choosing to ignore certain things. Not because I'm not aware, not because I don't know. I do know. But because if I keep going after it, it's going to take the whole period. When I sit down, I'm going to call to my desk, starting with the first person on the list. You have your project and it's ready to go, then I want you to get up and present. Anybody that has work that they want to show me, like a notebook, and you want to show that to me at the end of class as you're walking out my door, I will talk to you on the side now. What?
Knock down the boards.
Do not just leave it on my desk because I have 120 notebooks floating around right now, and unless I put a check next to your name, you're not getting credit for handing it in, and it's not my problem. Is that understood? It also goes for projects. If you just put it on the side and I didn't mark it off, I have no record of it.
Go.
Yes.
Go. Look, he knocked down the boards.
He did.
He knocked them.
I don't even know why you don't know.
Knock it out. Knock it out.
And already, don't argue with me. Stop playing. Pick them up, put them against the wall.
Oh my God,
again.
knock them down.
You knock them over. You don't belong over there. Why are you there? Why have you been wandering all around the room? No, go sit. I've had it.
Stab it. Stab it, Beaumont. Do it.
No, if I get one more person talking to Billmore, or telling Billmore, or whatever, I've had it. See, you think all this is comical. Meanwhile, I'm on a time crunch. And I only have you 40 minutes a day, which comes down to about 15 minutes by the time we get through everything else.
This bitch is crazy.
What are you doing?
I don't know where.
This bitch is crazy.
Oh, what are you talking about? No, what are you doing? Benjamin, get up, stand up. Benjamin, get away from her. Stand up, put your hands up like this. On your toes. It got scared, scary.
Yeah, it's great.
Go get some water and then stand up. You know what? I can't. What is that in your face? Braces. And how did that happen? You're playing with them. You're playing with them. That does not belong outside your face. So you're going to wait until you permanently mark your face with the white. Put it inside your mouth where it belongs. Go down to the nurse now, Benjamin. I've had it. Go to the nurse will give him water. All the way across his mouth,
time.
He's come on here all the time.
Me?
It happened to him already
I
before.
don't need the whole explanation, I know. And again, I want to teach. Just stick them on her desk. Oh, gosh, I can't. You think it's so comical, and that's even more upsetting to me. Do you realize I feel like, it's totally chaotic. I am an organized human being. I come in prepared to teach every day. You come in and think it's a circus. And I'm going to start giving you assignments that you have to hand in to me daily. And if they're not done, you're going to fail. That's going to be it. Because I don't have time to play with this. You have at least 2 students in this classroom that are constantly requiring attention. And then the rest of you start to degenerate, get on the bench, and laugh and get with it. And I've had it. You either have to make a choice. You want to learn something or you want to joke from now until June. You want to joke from now until June, you're getting an F on your report card. That's it. I'm not here to condone all this playing. And if I videotaped you and told you to your parents that have a stroke, or showed you to Ms. Heinebeck, she'd have a stroke. You knew what was happening. Put that hand down. Enough time wasted in my classroom by you. I've had it. No. You're in the middle of the alphabet. I said I was going to do it in alphabetical order. I'm tired of this, guys. This is not why I became a teacher, and at this point, I don't think I'm going to stay a teacher. Marcinia, keep laughing because your grade is going down the tubes as you're doing it. Conduct on your report card is going to indicate it. And then everybody's going to have a shock. Because they're going to see the real side of Marcinia that I didn't see. Give me the look again. You're going to be down in Ms. Kleinbeck's office. Give me the look again. The look you just gave me. And I'm not arguing or debating with you. Not doing it. I'm done. Vilmar, you open your mouth again, I'm going to send you out of the room. Then I'm going to call your parents up to come have a meeting with me. And then we're going to see whether or not you're going to graduate out of my class. I've had it. Clint, do you have your project with you?
Yeah, I need to fill up the bottles of water.
Okay, honey, I can't have enough time for you to do that today. Tomorrow, when you come into my class immediately, you go fill your bottles up with water, okay? Immediately. I don't have time for you to do that.